To be straight honest, this is totally unplanned at all. I didn't see this coming until I checked G-Shock Japan website and I was like, whoa! We're gonna have 37 G-Shocks altogether this month alone, and heck, that is a lot of G-Shock. Comparing these additional models to previous model, this new added model is sort of like just a new colorway into an already existing G-Shock lineup minus the Bluetooth Gsteel. But anyway, Gsteel still already exists before, so just a new add-on. Let's start with something easy by looking at the GLS5600CL lineup. I didn't see this coming, although I believe we did receive a G-Shock that come with a nylon band last year, I believe on similar months as well. It looks pretty good and looks very simple, and I believe a G-Shock with a nylon strap on them is getting a little bit of trendy today, so I believe that's why Casio released the official version of it, so you don't have to buy those adapter anymore. You just get this one and just be done with the day. Enjoy the G-Shock, especially at the price point of only 14,000 yen, man. That is pretty cheap. We're gonna have like 4 colorway for this basic one, all black with positive display, black bezel with brown watch strap, and of course my favorite will be the olive green overall. My less favorite will be the all white with the baby blue watch strap, but I believe that strap over there, the white version, is most beautiful out of all, in my opinion. The material is nylon, so it's way more easier to clean compared when cleaning this type of material, you know. But anyway, let's move on to the next one, which is similar to this square winter series model. However, this one comes with a vintage type of watch strap, which I didn't see this coming at all. I don't think Casio will be releasing ever, but now look at that, we have it. This type of watch strap is way more comfortable, especially during winter season, upcoming season, so it is wise for them to release them so you won't have the cold feeling below here. If you live in the winter or 4-season country, you'll know what I mean. If you don't, you have no idea what I mean at all. But anyway, the colorway is still all black, so it's gonna blend in very well, and this watch indeed is negative 20 degrees Celsius cold resistance, so you're gonna be able to use this as a beater watch in the snow season during the snowboard time or skiing. I don't know what you're doing during the snow, but just know you have a watch that could withstand all those harsh environments at a pretty low cost. Now let's move on to another series, the black and vintage gold or rose gold colorway. This just a new colorway added into an already existing model, AW591GBX. We're gonna also receive a 100 series GBX and DW9052GBX model, which I didn't think Casio will be released, but now look at that, we're receiving new colorway for this. I believe this is the cheapest G-Shock that we got this month, at the same time very popular as well. So a new colorway like this really gonna be a thing, or gonna help out if you don't have a lot of budget and you still want something that is brand new and tough. This is the model that I would recommend for you guys to get. Just look at the price, it's only 11,000 yen in Japan, and you can get it below retail at only 80 bucks, probably less depending on which store you're looking at. Just know this watch right here is very tough and have plenty of complications. I mean, this watch is almost a perfect watch for the price point at least. For the other 4 model, it's just optional. I'm not a big fan of the AW591 series, but I'm just gonna let you know that the price is cheap and fair with what the watch has to offer, considering it is analog digital. The small size, you're gonna be able to use this for most formal occasion, in my opinion, and the fit is very nice as well, just in case you are wondering. And of course, I need to shout out to the GA100 family as well. As you guys can see now, I'm not a big fan of GA100, but still I gotta appreciate that this model over here is pretty famous, especially in the US, probably because of the simple watch face comparing this. Both of them have similar functions though, but this one is way more rugged, more complicated in my opinion compared to that. But just based on your preferences, you can get whatever you want, especially at that price point over there. You can't complain much, and the colorway is pretty beautiful, except for that the gold, the non-rose gold version, that looks too simple in my opinion. And overall thoughts on this gold and black series, I think I'm just gonna grab the DW9052GBX Most of the reason because the price is cheap, and I haven't covered it yet in this channel at all, so this is gonna be a new thing as well for me. So anyway, stay tuned for that, coming soon. But for now, let's move on to the next series, which is the pastel colorway. We'll receive this pattern in 5 different models: the GA110, GA700, which is pretty beautiful in my opinion, and GAW100PC, which is a new add-up, I believe the big case AW model. So GAW100, nice colorway, but I'm still not a big fan of it. And comparing out of all 5, the one that has the most beautiful appearance is the GA110 and GA700 and the square model. The other two aren't my favorite just yet, probably because they are new. And again, I'm not a big fan of the AW series. Overall thoughts, they are very beautiful, and will I grab any one of those? I'm not sure, but if I do, I'm gonna grab the GA700 version first and then just move on from there. I'll probably grab the GA110 as well if I have the budget, and I'm planning to unbox each and every one of this soon after I unbox all 35th anniversary G-Shock. I already grabbed 2 models out from 35th anniversary Big Bang Black model. All of them are incoming soon, probably around next week. I will unbox them, just 2, and then I'm probably gonna flip them out and get more. We'll see about that in the future, but for now, let's move on to another series. And I believe this will be the last one on this list, which is the new Bluetooth Gsteel G-Shock. And I really need to highlight one point that I found the most incredible about this release is that this Bluetooth G-Shock is top solar, which means it's almost like a smartwatch with a solar panel built in them. This changed the game, and Bluetooth G-Shock is one of the higher risk of losing the battery because of the Bluetooth complication. It's gonna drain too much battery, especially when you are actually using the functions every single day. But now they are already able to solve the issue over here, and they all look very good. Kudos to the person who designed the watch face on this new Gsteel. They look very incredible and very futuristic at the same time, has this retro like into it as well. Man, I'm probably gonna grab one of these. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm gonna look it up first. If I could find the nano alloy version, the most limited version one for cheap, I'm probably gonna get that one first. But man, the pricing is too high. It's like 30,000 yen more just because they add a nano alloy on the bezel over there. But overall look, it still have the best appearance out of all 4. But yeah, the price is too high in my opinion, and considering there are way more G-Shocks that I need to unbox, this Gsteel probably the last one that I'm gonna grab as well. All just because I'm currently very low on funding, and that's about it. If I have the cash, I'm probably gonna be able to grab all of this and show you guys, but for now, let's just be patient. I will show you guys each and every one of them soon, but they're all coming up one by one. And that sums up all the things that I need to know, all my thoughts and opinion on this new release or new add-up G-Shocks on this month's release. They'll be coming every single weekend, this weekend or next weekend, and then another weekend. Man, there's just too many G-Shocks, and then we're gonna have the October release by then. This is just insane. And yeah, I guess that is all it guys. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well for future reference. Just simple video just for me, just sharing thoughts and opinion without me having a look at them in person at all. So just my first impression. It will change in the future after I grab them. It usually does, but for now, again, thank you very much for watching guys. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and